Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and the subscriber sent the donation, so thanks for your donation. And remember, guys, if you want to guarantee that your question will be answered, make sure you click the link below and send a donation. So this one says, hey, Locario, now you mentioned multiple times before that you should approach multiple women every day to get results, and I do get that. However, I feel like if I mass approach multiple women in a single place, like a store or a library, then not only will that look desperate, but people are going to notice that this guy is just going around and picking up chicks while they're shopping or reading. I'm also not in school right now, so that limits me in the places I can approach women, though eventually I will go back to school to further my education. Now, I want to live the player lifestyle, but at the same time, I'm never really in an environment where it's conducive to approach a lot of women in normal situations unless it's like a bar or on the weekends. When I go to the store on the weekdays, for example, I might see a good-looking woman, but I can tell by her facial expressions and body language that she doesn't want to be talked to, and I might go up to another woman and say, hey, and she says hi, but before I can say anything else, she pulls out her phone to make a call like she's doing it on purpose to be left alone. This seems to be a common theme that I experience whenever I go out. Should I only approach women that are giving me signs of interest, or keep mass approaching multiple women I find attractive and use mode 1 to say what I gotta say till I get better results? I don't know if I should mindlessly go from store to store or back at my school to approach as many women as possible. Also, I'm busy during the weekdays. On the times I go out before I go to work, I don't see many women I find attractive enough to approach. All right, so I got a lot to say about this right here. Now, first thing I want to talk about is, you were saying that you know you should go up and talk to a lot of different girls, but, if you're in a certain place, aren't you going to look desperate because people are going to notice that you're some guy trying to pick up all these chicks, while they're shopping or reading or whatever, right? Now, first of all, you shouldn't care about what other people think about you. That's one. Two, most of these people that you are worried about are not even paying attention to you. Guys, understand this. Most people are in their own worlds, thinking about their own issues and problems and whatever the fuck they have going on during the day. If you're going up and you're approaching a girl or whatever, let's say at a store or something, another person who comes into the store may not even see you or notice you, or even, they're not going to care. They don't, see what I'm saying? They're going in there to buy whatever the fuck they got to buy, get online, pay for their shit and bounce. They're not sitting there taking time out of their day like, oh my God, there's this guy over there actually having a conversation with a woman. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. Like, they don't give a fuck. First of all, if a person walked into the store, so you're talking to a girl, they probably think you already know her. You understand what I'm saying? Or they just think you're some person talking to somebody about something. Who gives a fuck, right? If they see you talking to her, then they see you go and talk to another girl. They don't care. You understand? That person comes into the store, they got their own issues and problems. They probably, worried about their boyfriend or girlfriend, or they're worried about their job and how come they don't got enough money to pay for this. And, oh, I wish I was, skinnier. All this fucking bullshit going on in their head. You think they really, really, really care about what you're doing in your life? Come on, son. Come on, son. Like, this is what, guys, get over that bullshit. Now, the thing is this. You were saying that you want to live the player lifestyle and all this other stuff. And you would go into a store and see a chick, but you wouldn't talk to her because she had like a facial expression that she doesn't want to be talked to. See, you guys are talking yourselves out of actually approaching. You understand? You don't know if this girl wants to be approached or not, or you don't know if she's going to be feeling you or not till you go and holler at her. You see what I'm saying? So you got to go and do that. right? You were saying also that you would go up to a girl and say hi, and before you can say anything else, she pulls out her phone to make a call, like she's doing it on purpose to be left alone or whatever. And you said that this seems to be a common theme when you go out or whatever, right? Now, in general, you're going to have women who are just not going to be feeling you, who's not going to want to talk to you, who's going to be trying to avoid having that conversation and will do goofy shit like that or whatever. That's going to happen regardless. Now, this is why it's important to understand game and be on point with your game, because what you want to do is you don't want what is going on in that specific situation to throw you off. And you always want to be able to use what's going on in the situation to your advantage to make something happen. You understand? So, I remember I had a situation just like that where I was, I approached a girl and I was like, yo, what's good? How you doing? And then she was like, oh, I'm fine. And then like she pulls out her phone and, acting like she's like texting somebody or something or whatever. So when she did that, I was like, hold on. Why are you pulling out your phone already? I didn't say I was going to give you my number yet. You know what I'm saying? And then she starts laughing and shit. She's like, what makes you think that I want you? And I was like, I know you want my number. That's why you pulled out the phone. You're trying to pretend you texting, but you was ready to get my number because you want to fuck with me. You see how I flipped it in that situation, and I'm not making the situation get me, oh my God, she pulled out her phone. She doesn't want to talk to me. Oh my God. You see what I'm saying? I'm using that to my advantage. Now, I could also just bounce if I don't feel like fucking with her because she's pulling out her phone. I can do that too. But either way, I'm not letting that thing stop me or make me feel some type of way because that's happening. You see what I'm saying? See, the thing is, the fact that you were saying that, you would see girls and not approach them because they look like they don't want to be approached. That feeling you have is the exact feeling why you're getting these continuous situations where you probably go up to a girl and she's sort of brushing you off because you're coming to the interaction already thinking she's not going to want to fuck with you. You guys got to understand how important your confidence is and the energy that you put out when you're interacting with these girls. That's going to make the difference between whether or not you're going to actually make something happen. You understand what I'm saying? So the thing is, you guys got to go out there and talk to these women, be confident about what you're doing, stop being scared and stop assuming that these women aren't going to like you. It's because your whole energy is, she seems like she might not want to talk to me. Or I talked to this girl, she pulled out her phone and she's acting like she don't want to do this. Or, I don't, and then you said something about like, you're not really in situations where, you can approach a lot of women. Women are everywhere. And you were saying, there's times where maybe there's going to be more women at the bars or whatever. We'll go more to those situations, to those spots. So if you're not seeing women in your everyday situations or not enough women, go to some more bars, go to some more clubs, go to some more events, and then make it happen there. You see what I'm saying? But what I'm seeing here is that, there's a lot of excuses and rationalizations as to why you're not going and approaching and why you're not doing what you need to do. And then when you actually do the thing, when you actually do approach, you're probably approaching in this very like hesitant sort of way, which is giving you those lackluster responses from these women. You see what I'm saying? Because you're saying, oh, she's giving a facial expression like she doesn't want to be approached. What are you talking about? What facial expression? See, what you guys got to understand is that you are projecting, onto the situation. So, for example, because you feel that the girl doesn't want to talk to you, or you feel that the girl wouldn't like you, or you feel that the girl is not going to be feeling the interaction with you and her, right? You're going to interpret everything she's doing to mean that she's not feeling you, or she doesn't like you, or she doesn't want to be, engaging in conversation with you. right? So the girl could like, you could see a girl from across the room or whatever, and then let's say y'all like get eye contact for 2 seconds, and then she picks up her phone and looks at her phone. You're gonna be like, oh my God, she, I was gonna go over, but she doesn't want to talk to me because she picked up her phone. And then she picked up her phone because she was probably checking a text that somebody just sent her, or was, checking an email or whatever the fuck it was. But you're interpreting what she did as her not liking you. You know what I'm saying? You could see a chick from like, or let's say you go up to a girl and you say, hey, how you doing? Right? And then she doesn't say anything to you. Right? And you're thinking, oh my God, this girl hates me. She didn't even say anything. And it could be because you're speaking so low, she can't fucking hear you. I've seen that a lot of times when I, coaching clients and stuff, where we be out talking to girls or whatever, and these motherfuckers be, real low with this shit. And they're like, hey, how you doing? Hey, hi. And the girl's passing by and he's like, yo, what happened? She ain't stop. I'm like, my nigga, I didn't even hear what the fuck you just said. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? Like, there's so many different things. Like, I remember, freaking, He Didn't Succeed. He even put a clip of this on his page. You can check out his page. He said that he called into a live show and he was like how he went to some store and the girl said something like, oh, I always see you in here, or something like that. And then he sort of interpreted that as her being rude to him, or like, I don't know, some crazy shit. And it's because if your mind is looking at the situation as, oh, women don't like me and girls are never going to want me and this and this and that, everything they do is going to, be interpreted as they don't want to fuck with me. Even if they do want to fuck with you, you're going to interpret it as they don't want to fuck with me. I remember I was watching some dude's video and oh man, this is how important confidence is. This is why we telling motherfuckers confidence comes from within, because some dude, he did this video and he was talking about how confidence is bullshit and all this other stuff. And he was saying that, even if a girl told me, I think he said a girl told him that he was handsome or some shit like that. And then he was like, oh, I didn't believe her. And, if a girl tells me that type of shit, I just want to tell her, fuck you, because, you a lying bitch talking about I'm handsome. I'm like, God damn. You got a chick telling you handsome and you still don't believe it. So no matter what the fuck she does, you don't believe it, because in your mind, you don't believe women like you. So whatever you're doing when it comes to approaching, interacting with girls, trying to get shit popping, you don't believe it, that these chicks want to fuck with you. So everything is interpreted as that. You know what I'm saying? Because even the girl telling the guy he's handsome, within his own self, he feels that it's bullshit. This is what I'm saying, that the confidence comes from within, because dudes are talking about, well, I can't be confident unless the girl tells me I look good. The nigga got a girl telling him he look good and he still don't fucking believe the shit. So where does the confidence come from? You know what I'm saying? But, what the fuck do I know? I just teach guys how to date and shit, but whatever. Anyway, so that's pretty much it. Listen, if you guys have any questions, make sure to click the link below and I'll holler at you later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
What's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.